You're listening to Fight Jokes About Everything, a Night Shift Radio original. For more information, visit nightshiftradio.com. Okay, it is Friday, February 19th. A little bit of a tamer week, but kind of a weird one. So we're going to go over a little bit of the big stories that happened this week in no particular order. And of course, thanks so much for subscribing and leaving a rating and review for those of you listening. And for those of you on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe and like, comment, and share. Very, very appreciate that. And of course, head over and watch Never Heard of It as well on this channel of a bunch of great episodes. You can watch their show live. So let's get into it. So Nintendo, everybody's favorite, Nintendo had their first real direct since 2019 this week. COVID really put a damper on it. And of course, Animal Crossing dominated all of 2020. But they announced Skyward Sword HD, which is amazing. Skyward Sword is a really great game. I'm really excited for it to come to the Switch. They announced Mario Golf, which is awesome, and the new Smash Brothers character, which is the guy from the old Dunkin' Donuts commercial. This is a cool addition. Speaking of people nobody cares about, Ted Cruz, a Republican senator and Trump parasite, is in a big scandal this week as Texas sees unprecedented frozen weather and rising deaths. He just skipped town with his family to Cancun, Mexico. And the most messed up part about this, outside of this, is that they left the dog there. They left the dog. When asked for comment, Cruz only responded, okay, Antifa and AOC, yeah, and Bernie walk into an abortion clinic, and then and then he just ran off because he's a coward. Anyway, so Bitcoin hit $1 trillion in market share this week. This is huge news. The digital currency, has made a lot of news. Elon Musk tweeted about it, and it jumped up some sort of percentage, which, by the way, is totally illegal, and he's probably going to get in trouble for that eventually. But that sound you're hearing is the price of every GPU you've ever wanted to purchase, literally tripling in price. So good luck with an RTX 30 series this year. The long-awaited Mortal Kombat trailer debuted this week to immense praise. It was absolutely fantastic. Fans are going nuts. I'm a huge fan of this. I'm very excited. The R-rated feature is said to be more akin to the games, adding, this time we got real Asians to play their roles. It's exciting. No more Christopher Lambert as Lord Raiden. And the big science news. So we got to watch this live. This was fantastic. The Mars rover has touched down on the surface of the planet. A huge accomplishment, as only 1/3, that's right, only 33% of Mars missions actually succeed. This is crazy. And, we got the first pictures back were pictures of Matt Damon planting potatoes. That guy just never stops. It's wild. So Prince Harry and Meghan Markle made news this week announcing they will not return as working members of the royal family. Of course, this is a big controversy due to Markle's non-royal heritage makes them ineligible to hold these titles. So it's like, what, every Disney movie has ever lied to me? I am appalled. I thought you just marry a prince and become a princess. Like, what's up? Speaking of Disney, they've recently announced released their trailer for the upcoming live-action film Cruella, which goes over the origin of the famous 101 Dalmatians villain, Cruella de Vil. The film stars Emma Stone in the titular role. The movie is getting compared to Joker, though, but honestly, I thought Cruella's staircase dance number was totally different. It's completely unique. Joss Whedon, writer of, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, he did some of the Marvel films. He did the first 2 Avengers films, is getting called out for how he treats cast and crew, specifically women, over his career. Charisma Carpenter, who was on both Buffy and then later Angel, and then later, I think, did she end up going to Charmed? Maybe I've misspoke. And then Michelle Trachtenberg have all called out the writer and director. This comes as no surprise to people who are fans of the Whedonverse, because he constantly killed Buffy in like every season, which should have been a major red flag. But anyway, so that's the news for the week. Thanks a lot for joining me, everyone. If you want, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at @TheMichaelFight or over on Instagram at @MichaelFight. And thank you so much for subscribing. And of course, if you had fun, don't forget to share. So thank you, everyone, and we will see you on Monday.